Hello, longboarding mom. Today I am showing you how to construct your gingerbread house. I hope you watched the video yesterday on how to make the gingerbread and the second video on how to roll it out. I know I didn't do a lot of explaining. I hope you understood the foil and plastic wrap over it and rolling it out like you would pie crust. I did have one issue rolling it out. Not rolling it out, actually. I used the cardboard cutouts that I was talking about and stuck it right on top of the gingerbread, and it stuck right to it. So I recommend the parchment paper. Cut it out this shape of your cardboard. You could glue it to it and then stick it down, or you could set it down just like I did. It was a little easier to have a stiff paper cardboard to put it down on top of the gingerbread to cut it out and stuff. So that was yesterday's video. Today I'm going to show you how to put all of these pieces together on top of my already put together cardboard with foil on top of it. So I took a piece of cardboard. This is 3 layers thick. I want it to be sturdy because I have to transport it, and I covered it with foil. I glued them all together first, covered it with foil, and put this lovely blue tape around it. You might recognize it. It's painter's tape. So that's to hold it together. I'm going to make some icing to glue this together. I will show you how to do that. I will show you all my candy that I have. I'll see you in a bit. Now we are going to make the icing that glues the gingerbread house together. It's on the back of my recipe. It calls for 3 large egg whites, or you can buy egg whites from the store. It's already pasteurized and a little more edible. But you can use egg whites from your refrigerator if you're not going to eat the gingerbread house. So 3 large egg whites, room temperature, 4 3/4 cups confectioner's sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon cream of tartar. And you're going to add the egg whites in the bowl, the cream of tartar, and sift the sugar directly into the eggs. Beat it for 4 minutes, it says, until it, on high speed, until it thickens up. It will be the consistency of mashed potatoes. If it gets too thick, you need it thick to glue everything together. But if it gets too thick, you can add a little bit of water to it and mix it back up. After you're done making this, you want to cover it with saran wrap and use it right away. If you're not going to use it right away, put it in a tight container, a lid tightly concealed, and put it in your refrigerator until you're ready to use it. Let's get started. I've got my egg whites already in here, so I'm going to dump it in. My cream of tartar, take the lid off of that. 1/2 teaspoon. I don't know if you can see. So I put that in there, and with a spoon, with this, I level it off. Add that to your egg whites, and I'm not going to sift. I'm going to just dump it directly in. Not to put it on high right away, because if you do that, you will have powdered sugar everywhere. So you don't want to do that. So you lock it, turn it on low first, let it mix around. And then you can turn it up to your high. I'm going to set my timer for 4 minutes, and we'll be back here in a little bit. already a sticky consistency. It's too thick. I'm gonna add some cold water to it. Yeah, it's like mashed potatoes almost already, like a thick one. So I'm just gonna add it, just a little bit of water at a time to it. Don't want it too thick, but it's already kind of like the consistency that we need. I'm going to mix it in better. That was actually 4.5 cups. I'm going to add just a little bit more powdered sugar. Not much. Good texture there, like glue. I'll show you. You can see it right there. That's like the texture you need. It's like glue. So I have these plastic bags that I found, disposable icing bags from Dollar Tree. Actually, they had a nice little section. You could either make these out of sandwich bags, and just, these ones don't have any holes in the bottom. You can put your tips in them if you need to. You can cut the bottom and put that in there. So I'm going to actually show you how to do this. You open it up, fold it over your hand like so. And I am the messiest cake decorator ever. So turn that timer off. So let's see if I can actually get everything inside the bag. Without making a mess, right? Let me set this right here. I'm going to need that again. Just scoop it in, and whatever I can't get into this bag, I don't want to overfill it. Pull it up like so. Kind of close it off and squeeze it down, kind of like toothpaste. And it's got that air down there, so then you can cut that. So let's twist that up. Oh, chip clips. Let's kind of close that off. And you can make one more. Oops, going everywhere. Make one more, and then the rest of it I will cover, if there's any more, I will cover it with saran wrap. So when I do my Christmas cookies or gingerbread houses, I like to either watch movies or, and movies I've already seen, so I don't have to pay attention to them. I know where I'm at when I go sit down to watch it. Or listen to Christmas music, and I've got all kinds of different musics I like to listen to. One of them is the Jackson 5 Christmas album. My parents used to play that when I was little all the time. And the Chipmunks Christmas. They play that sometimes on the radio. Let's see if I can put those together. And I'm going to make one more. And then I'm going to move the camera down so I can show you how I put the houses together. Haven't made that big of a mess yet. I think 3 of these will be perfect. So I started Christmas movies today, and we put on Home Alone. We like Home Alone 1 and 2, not Home Alone 3. I've got Christmas with the Cranks. I've got a lot of Christmas movies. The Grinch is one of my favorites. Okay. That is all ready to go. I will be back in a second, clean up my mess, and we will start building our houses. Well, our house and my little houses. I've got some of my candy all ready to go, but we're not going to worry about that just yet because we still have to build our house, right? My house is going to be that long. So I'm probably going to stick it right here, not in the middle, so I have area to make a little yard. One thing about building a house is that you need something to help hold the house up. So I've got different size cans here to help hold it up. Usually the base is okay, but putting the roof on the house, you need something to hold it up so it doesn't fall off as it's drying, because it does take a few hours to maybe even a day for it to actually dry. So I'm going to grab one of these, cut a hole in the bottom, kind of cut a big hole in it. And we are actually, let me find all my pieces here. This is my front or back. Doesn't matter. Make sure there's no foil on it. And it's going to go like so. They don't have to be perfect and line up because you cover that with candy. So what I'm going to do is just kind of lay those two pieces like that. I'm going to place a little line here. And another line here. I'm going to stick this on it like so. It's already sticking to it. I'm going to do a line up the side here. Oops. Go back just a little bit because I need some glue here. Glue there, glue there. Look at that. Already holding itself up. That's kind of cool, huh? Now, I don't think I can build real houses like this, but you know. So I'm gonna just put it, oh. So my other side, hold it there. So I'm going to build this first and let it rest for a couple hours and then put the roof on. So I don't need the cans for this part, as you can tell. And I left a side yard here, so it's gonna be a side yard and a front yard and very little space on the back here. So I don't really have to decorate the back as much as I do as the sides. And I'm going to go up both sides. Oopsie. So plaster work here. You know when you do your tubs and stuff and you slide the icing in it. The icing. Oh, I don't think you put icing in your tubs, right? What is that? Caulking. Yeah. So I am going to just put another little dab up the line there. A little more here. And we are going to let this sit. Oh. The line on the bottom doesn't really matter because you always decorate it anyway, but I'm going to hold it up. Right. I'm going to wash my hands and let it cool for a couple hours. Set, dry, whatever. And we'll come back to putting the roof on. Okay, it's only been a couple of hours and it's already hard enough that I can put the roof on all of these little houses. Set this over here. Make sure I've got my cans ready just in case I need it. These were in the refrigerator, so they're a little bit stiff. I don't even know if it's going to touch that, but we'll put some on there anyway. And it's sliding down. too thick. It's fine.
I think that's good.
Okay. We're gonna let that sit for a few hours, and I'm gonna come back to the other side. I kind of made it too wide, so I'm hoping when I put the candy on it, it's not going to fall through. So I might add a piece of cardboard that I got on the inside to help hold it up in the middle. Since nobody's going to eat it anyway, nobody's going to know. So who knows what I'm going to do, but it needs a little sturdiness in the middle there. The other one, the other piece is a little bit stronger than that one. So we'll be back in a little bit. Well, it's been a couple hours. I glued this on here. This is feeling stiff. I'm going to carefully remove the cans and candy. I'm going to turn it around this way so if you can see my little cardboard to help push the inside. It started sagging a little bit there, and once I put candy on it, I didn't want it to actually crack and fall in. I'm going to put on the other piece now. I'm a little nervous because I think this part might stick out just too much. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, because once you start decorating it and putting your candy on, you kind of make it perfect. Not perfect. Can't. Hard seeing the other side. This isn't easy. Trying to find something to stick underneath it. Hold it up. It's actually kind of stuck up there already, isn't it?